When people talk about YouTube success stories, one name comes up more often than any other MrBeast, whose real name is Jimmy Donaldson. He is widely recognized as one of the most innovative, generous, and influential creators on the platform. His journey to success was not overnight. It was built through years of experimentation, relentless focus, and a mindset that pushed the limits of creativity. Understanding how MrBeast rose to the top of YouTube reveals valuable lessons about perseverance, audience psychology, and the evolution of online content. Humble beginnings. Jimmy Donaldson started his YouTube channel in 2012 when he was just 13 years old. At the time, he posted typical gaming videos, mainly Let's Plays of titles like Minecraft and Call of Duty. His early videos did not get much traction, but even as a teenager, Jimmy had a keen eye for what worked on YouTube. He carefully studied other creators, analyzing what types of thumbnails, titles, and video structures captured attention. Unlike many who quit after seeing little growth, Jimmy kept experimenting. He went through different phases: gaming videos, reaction style content, commentary on YouTube drama, and even videos estimating other creators' earnings. These experiments taught him two important things. First, how the YouTube algorithm functioned, and second, what audiences truly found engaging. The first breakthrough, counting to 100,000. The turning point came in 2017 when he uploaded a video titled I Counted to 100,000. It was a 24-hour-long recording of him literally counting aloud until he reached the massive number. It was absurd, yet strangely captivating. The video gained millions of views, and suddenly Jimmy realized he had discovered a new formula: content that was epic, extreme, and shareable. From then on, MrBeast leaned into challenges that were both ridiculous and awe-inspiring, saying Logan Paul 100,000 times, reading the dictionary for hours, or watching paint dry. These stunts were designed to stand out in a crowded feed and instantly make people curious. By pushing himself to extremes, Jimmy proved he was willing to do things most creators would never attempt. Reinventing content. Bigger and better. After the initial wave of viral stunts, Jimmy realized that simply doing extreme endurance content was not enough. To sustain growth, he needed to expand his vision. That's when he began focusing on large-scale challenges with massive rewards. Videos like Last to Leave the Circle Wins $10,000 or Surviving 24 Hours in Slime combined spectacle with competition, creating an irresistible viewing experience. Each new video had to outdo the last one. MrBeast's mindset was always, how can I make this bigger? How can I surprise the audience even more? This escalation strategy kept viewers excited and eager for the next upload. He reinvested every dollar he made back into his channel. Instead of pocketing profits, he used them to fund even crazier videos. This cycle of reinvestment allowed him to scale his production from challenges worth hundreds of dollars to challenges worth millions. The power of generosity, perhaps the biggest factor behind MrBeast's success, is his generosity-driven brand. Unlike many creators who spend lavishly only on themselves, Jimmy made giving away money, cars, and houses a core part of his identity. He started with small acts, such as donating a few $1,000s to Twitch streamers. Viewers loved it. Soon, he was giving away cars, helping people pay rent, and handing out houses. These acts of kindness were not only entertaining but deeply emotional, making audiences feel good about supporting his channel. Generosity became his trademark. People didn't just click on his videos for entertainment. They clicked because they wanted to see lives being changed. This created an emotional bond between MrBeast and his audience, something most creators never achieve. Mastering the algorithm and branding behind the generosity and spectacle was a meticulous understanding of the YouTube algorithm. MrBeast optimized his videos with bold titles, eye-catching thumbnails, and perfect pacing. He often said he spent hours planning a thumbnail before even filming. His content was designed to maximize watch time. Every second was packed with suspense, humor, or action. This kept viewers hooked from beginning to end, signaling to the algorithm that his videos should be widely recommended. Moreover, his brand was instantly recognizable. Big red arrows, bold text, wide-eyed expressions, and overthought scenarios. Within seconds of seeing a thumbnail, viewers knew it was a MrBeast video. That kind of branding is invaluable on a platform with millions of creators building an empire beyond the main channel. Jimmy didn't stop at one channel. He expanded into multiple verticals: MrBeast Gaming, Beast Reacts, Beast Philanthropy, MrBeast Shorts. This diversification allowed him to reach different audience segments and spread his brand across the platform. Each channel served a unique purpose, but all carried the same spirit of entertainment and generosity. Beyond YouTube, he ventured into businesses such as MrBeast Burger and Feastables, showing that his empire wasn't confined to online videos. His fan base followed him into these ventures, turning viewers into loyal customers. Teamwork and production scale. MrBeast's success is not just his own doing. He built a strong team around him, composed of friends and professionals who help plan, film, and edit his massive productions. With a dedicated warehouse, advanced sets, and millions of dollars in production budgets. His operation looks more like a movie studio than a traditional YouTube channel. This allowed him to execute ideas on a scale no other creator could match, whether it was recreating Squid Game with real sets or giving away an island. The mindset of relentless improvement. What makes Jimmy unique is not just his money or stunts, but his relentless focus on improvement. He studies data obsessively, listens to feedback, and constantly refines his craft. His philosophy is simple: make the best video possible, no matter the cost. He once admitted that he and his friends spent years analyzing YouTube, watching thousands of hours of content, and debating why certain videos performed better than others. This obsessive learning process gave him an edge that most creators lacked. Conclusion: MrBeast's success on YouTube comes down to a combination of vision, persistence, and generosity. He started as an unknown kid making random videos, but through relentless experimentation, he cracked the formula for viral content. By reinvesting earnings, escalating his ideas, and making generosity a core part of his brand, he built one of the biggest channels in the world. His story teaches that true success on YouTube requires more than just luck or talent. It requires strategy, sacrifice, and a willingness to give more than you take. MrBeast became more than a creator. He became a movement, redefining what is possible on YouTube. The evolution into a global icon. By the early 2020s, MrBeast had moved far beyond being just a YouTuber. He had become an industry in himself, a brand that stood for generosity, creativity, and scale. What set him apart wasn't just that he made entertaining videos, but that he continually reinvented what was possible on YouTube. His projects started resembling Hollywood productions, yet they maintained the raw, approachable feel of YouTube. When he recreated the entire Squid Game set with 456 contestants competing for $456,000, the video cost millions to produce. Still, it was unmistakably a MrBeast video. Fast cuts, colorful sets, challenges anyone could understand, and a prize that made viewers' jaws drop. It wasn't corporate television. It was YouTube at its biggest and boldest. Expanding his reach across borders, one of Jimmy's smartest moves was realizing that YouTube's audience isn't limited to English speakers. He invested in professional dubbing of his videos into Spanish, Portuguese, Hindi, and other languages. Instead of simple subtitles, he hired voice actors to make the videos feel natural. This strategy multiplied his global reach, turning him into a worldwide name. A viewer in Mexico, Brazil, or India could enjoy his videos with the same excitement as an American fan. This bold move helped his content cross cultural barriers. It also reinforced his belief that the internet is a global stage, not a local one. Building an ecosystem of content, Jimmy also understood the danger of relying too heavily on a single channel. That's why he expanded into multiple content streams. Beast Reacts for quick and funny reaction clips. MrBeast Gaming for competitions inside video games. Beast Philanthropy, dedicated entirely to large-scale charity work, like feeding thousands of families. Short-form content for platforms like YouTube, Shorts, and each channel reached different segments of viewers while maintaining the same MrBeast identity. This strategy not only diversified his presence, but also gave fans constant new ways to engage with his brand. Business ventures beyond YouTube, MrBeast didn't stop at content. He moved into the world of business, using his massive influence as leverage. MrBeast Burger, his virtual restaurant brand, launched in 2020 and spread across hundreds of locations. Fans could order burgers through delivery apps, connecting his digital empire to real-world food. Next came Feastables, a chocolate brand. Unlike the burger business, Feastables was designed as a long-term consumer product, competing directly with household candy brands. The launch generated millions in sales almost immediately, proving that Jimmy's reach wasn't limited to the internet. These businesses showed that he wasn't just a creator, he was a media entrepreneur, building a legacy that could outlast his time on YouTube. Challenges and criticism, of course. Success brought criticism. Some accused him of turning charity into spectacle, while others worried about the pressure his team faced under the scale of his productions. Jimmy admitted openly that the workload was exhausting, with endless late nights and constant brainstorming. But rather than shy away from these challenges, he embraced them. His philosophy remained simple. If the end result is changing lives for the better while entertaining millions, the effort is worth it. His transparency about the struggles made him even more relatable, reinforcing the idea that he was still an ordinary person chasing extraordinary goals. Why MrBeast's formula works at its core, MrBeast's success can be explained through a few key principles. Constant reinvestment. He poured earnings back into content, scaling each project bigger than the last. Spectacle with heart. His videos combine jaw-dropping challenges with genuine emotional payoffs. Global thinking. By localizing content, he built an international audience. Diversification. Multiple channels and businesses ensured his brand remained strong across platforms. Relentless curiosity. He never stopped learning about the YouTube algorithm, audience psychology, and storytelling. The legacy he's building today. MrBeast is not only the face of YouTube, but also a pioneer of a new kind of entertainment industry, one that merges digital media, philanthropy, and entrepreneurship. He has shown that online creators can rival traditional entertainment companies in influence, budget, and reach. But what truly cements his success is the emotional connection he built with his audience. Fans don't just watch for challenges or giveaways. They watch because they believe in his mission of using success to spread kindness. And as Jimmy himself often says, he's just getting started.